I was getting a bilateral mammogram every 6 months. It was now 2.5 years since the diagnosis of early stage 1 non-aggressive breast cancer. I was getting dressed when the nurse told me the imaging doctor wanted to talk. Well, the last time that happened, it wasn't great news. So he showed me the film, and way up in the upper corner was a tiny portion of a tiny white speck. But he suggested that I contact my surgeon. And so after a biopsy and an MRI, a PET CT scan, a lumbar MRI, and eventually a bone biopsy on my spine, I was being diagnosed with stage 4 incurable breast cancer that had metastasized to the bone. Are you kidding me? I mean, where did that come from? I felt perfectly fine. 3 major institutions all gave me the same protocol, and one suggested that I would have about a year until the metastases would spread to the other organs of my body. It was time to decide. Do I goal set to live, or do I goal set to leave? I know that sounds rather black and white, but I do lay this out in my best-selling book, The Mind to Heal. You see, I had to decide if I should be wrapping things up and making videos for my 8-year-old son, or if I should be aligning every spiritual, physical, nutritional, cognitive tool at my disposal. My professional expertise told me you can't have one foot on either side of the fence, nor can you sit on the fence of your future and wait. You must have a target, and you must fully engage. The problem is, most people, they hope and pray one thing, but then they dwell on and talk about the other thing. You cannot abide in fear and disease and expect the benefits of peace and healing. Well, I had the most amazing experience one morning sitting alone in my kitchen. I encountered truth. Cancer was not for me, and it didn't have the right to be there. God is the God of life, and I would choose to align myself with His life. But that means more than just a mental agreement. That means consciously, actively being vigilant to feed myself spiritually, physically, and emotionally with only those things that give life. What I believed, what I felt, what I thought, what I put in my mouth must align with healing. Otherwise, I didn't have a fighting chance. Next time, I'll share those steps.